President Trump is spending the weekend at his New Jersey golf club. That's as his feud with MSNBC's morning show co-hosts continues. Correspondent Wendy Gillette reports he spent his Saturday night criticizing the media.
The president returned to Washington Saturday night to deliver remarks to one of his core group of supporters, veterans.
There is no place I'd rather be than with you.
An evangelical megachurch in Dallas sponsored the event at the Kennedy Center, during which the president also railed against the media.
The fake media tried to stop us from going to the White House, but I'm president and they're not.
The anti-media rant began Saturday morning on Twitter as Trump reignited his feud with the hosts of MSNBC's Morning Joe, writing, "Crazy Joe Scarborough and dumb as a rock Mika are not bad people, but their low-rated show is dominated by their NBC bosses. Too bad." The president was criticized by those on both sides of the aisle for tweets he sent out Thursday that said Brzezinski was bleeding from a facelift when she and Scarborough visited his Mar-a-Lago estate over New Year's. The president also tweeted about the response to his voter fraud commission, saying, "Numerous states are refusing to give information to the very distinguished voter fraud panel. What are they trying to hide?" More than 20 states are pushing back against a request from the president's panel, which is investigating allegations of fraudulent voting in the 2016 election. The commission wants states to turn over detailed data and personal information about voters. Many election officials say the request violates their state laws.
Thank you very much.
After his speech, President Trump headed back to New Jersey to spend the rest of the holiday weekend at his golf club. Wendy Gillette for CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
President Trump is also defending his social media use. In a tweet last night, he said the fake news media is trying to convince Republicans that he should avoid using social media. He called his Twitter use, quote, modern day presidential.